What's up guys, Panic Referee back with another video. Now, I know I got some explaining to do. It's been like 2 years since I made a video, but, I thought I'd hop back on it. I know, you guys probably want the content, I want to make the content now, so let's do this. Alright, so our video today is going to be about how I almost got charged with harassment at school. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. What the fuck? Why is Panic Referee doing this? But no, this one ain't my fault. You gotta hear the whole story. Alright, so our story begins in my English class. Now, there's this girl in my English class. Let's call her Rebecca, right? That's not her real name, but I'm hiding names for the sake of the story. Let's call her Rebecca. And so, this girl is insane. She has a history of doing, like, crazy shit, bro. Like, I don't even know how to get into it. Like, when she was a kid, she had, like, a history of doing violent acts that led her in trouble. Like, she would, like, beat the hell out of kids. I'm not even about to cap to you guys. And just stuff like that. Like, all sorts of stuff like that. So, yeah. Her name was Rebecca. And our story starts when we're in English class, right? And so, I go over to sit at her table because one of my other friends is sitting with her. And she asked me to come sit with them. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll sit with you guys because, I don't really talk to people in that class. I was bored. So I walked over to go sit with them. And out of nowhere, Rebecca gets called out of class, right? By, like, a counselor. I don't know who she is at the time. So I'm just sitting there, like, okay, minding my own business, doing my work. And then she comes back. And she comes back and starts complaining wildly about one of my friends. Now, apparently, her and one of my friends had, like, some issues with each other in the past. So my friend caught her cheating on a test, and he took the opportunity. So he recorded her, and it was an AP test, so it was a big deal. He recorded her, reported that. I don't really support snitching. I didn't really get involved with it, but, that's what he did. And so she came back to class, Rebecca, and she started, like saying the most diabolical shit about my homie Vince, bro. So, basically what happened was she was, like, threatening to, like, kill him. And not in, like, the standard, like, she's pissed, so she's saying she's gonna kill someone. Like, she is advanced, like, plotting this shit out. Like, writing this shit down and talking to her friends about how, like, if I ever tell you guys to hide one day, you should take it seriously. That's what she said, in quotes. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm just sitting here. It's my first time sitting at this table, and she's already talking about fucking killing people. So, I'm not about to let that slide. I'm not about to let her talk about my homie like that. So, I pull out my phone and I start recording her. And I wasn't planning on doing anything with it. I was just going to show my homie so he knew what she was talking about. And, I sent it to him. And that was like, she got caught saying, like, I hope he gets his girlfriend pregnant and doesn't get an abortion, and I hope his house burns down, and stuff like that, bro. So, and my friend shows it to the counselors. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And he told them that I was the one that got the video. So the next day, I go to school, and I get called down to the counselor's office. The dean comes in and takes me down. And I'm pissed. I'm like, what the hell? What's happening? And I walk in, and they ask me about the video. I'm like, what video? They just say, we heard about the video. I didn't know what happened. I barely remembered it. And they showed me the video, and I was like, well, damn. I guess I got ratted out, but I didn't really do anything wrong, so I wasn't mad. So I just explained to them what happened, because, they already knew, they saw the video. And after that, I got sent back to class, and her and all the people at her table got pulled out, right? And when she came back, she came right up to me, and she was yelling. She's like, my mom is gonna file harassment charges against you and Vince for recording me without consent. Like, bro, this girl is 16 and talking about Karen shit, bro. She's turning into a Karen already. And so, I'm not that worried about it, because I know harassment laws pretty well, because I watch YouTubers like Balin Levine and Jadion and all them. They can't get harassment for recording people. I know you're allowed to record people without them saying you can, because, we live in a free country. We live in America, right? And so, the next day, she tells me that she's at the police station getting tickets filed against me and my friend, right? Guess what the cops did? They laughed right in her face, and she was pissed about it. And she was yelling at me and everything. And I was just sitting there laughing because I knew nothing would come of it. And she's gone her whole life getting her way, so as soon as she didn't, she got mad about it. So, that's the story about how I almost got harassment charges at school. And I say almost, I didn't really almost get harassment charges, but if I would have been like seriously doing something to her, like if I would have gotten people to make fun of her for it or something, I could have done that, and that would have been harassment. But I didn't, so it wasn't harassment. And I respect people too much to do that. Like, I'm not gonna ruin someone's life over that. We all do dumb shit. But yeah, it would be a different story, because if I had done stuff like that, it would have been a harassment charge, but it wasn't. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's the story about how I almost got charged for harassment at school. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed. And I'm back, baby. I'm making more videos now, so peace out. See you guys. Take care.